My name's Adam Haynes. I'm the barnyard keeper over here at the Toledo Zoo. Right now we're taking care of our 3 female Mangalitsa pigs. They're about 4 months old right now. So we've been training a lot of different behaviors, both veterinary and husbandry-wise. We started off with bridging with a clicker here. And what that does is allows me to communicate with the pigs as a reward. And what that does is tells them they just perform the correct behavior and they're about to get a reward. Eventually I can even pull the reward away and they still know that they're doing what I want them to do. One of the first behaviors I decided to try out was just sit. Jaja, our red pig here, she went for it, and so it kind of established the whole idea of training and her looking to me for instruction and established eye contact. I'm starting to incorporate hold into training, and that's where I just want them to maintain whatever behavior they're performing. And she likes to sit for a little bit longer than just a few seconds, so I can start to incorporate hold, and then I can apply that to some of the other behaviors we're training. Target training especially, which is where I essentially get the pigs to follow a target on a pole, it allows me to move them around in space. And right now they're only around 100 pounds, but they're gonna get up to be maybe 400 or 500 pounds. So once they're really that big, it allows me to move them around. Also, like I mentioned, veterinary behaviors. Obviously, we have a lot of maintenance we need to do with the pigs, vaccinations, potential blood draws, things like that. I train them to go and do a shoot. I can work with our vet staff that way. I can keep rewarding her, keep rewarding that target contact. Our vet staff can step in and start working through these windows in the shoot. And I'm constantly rewarding her for staying calm and allowing us to manipulate her ears, pet her, scratch her, any part of her body we might need to exam. So this shoot really helps with that. Another idea that I can do is station train. And what that allows me to do is actually move the pigs away from me, get them to go to what they associate with themselves. So each pig has a letter. We have Ava, Magda, and Jaja. So we have an E, an M, and a Z. They each correspond to a color and a letter, and I can get them to station to their letter. So in this case, we have Ava, and she's training to her yellow E. And so I say station, I point, and she goes to that spot. So at that point, I can work in the space without her following me around. Ideally, I'll have all 3 pigs station trained, and I can get them all to go to their station at once. And I can work around in the stall without them following me around and trying to trample me. I also have them trained to stand on a scale for us. So again, with the target training where they follow a target pole, I can get them to stand up on the scale. And at that point when they're on the scale, I can reinforce that and get them to stay still for me until I can get a nice steady weight. With that weight, which we try to get weekly, I can first off assess her growth rate and then also reevaluate if she's getting the right dietary amount. These are the first animals we've acquired for the barnyard, and yeah, I am really excited for people to come and visit them. I think people are going to find out they're a lot cuter than they realize. These are Mangalitsa pigs, aka woolly pigs, so the larger they get, the hairier they're going to get, and it's actually probably going to surprise people to see these furry pigs when they come in. But they're cute, they're young, they're hilarious, so I'm excited for people to come visit them, and I think they're probably going to really enjoy it too.